I just did a photo with an amazing photographer, Joanne Gittoes Photography on Instagram. I've worked with her before. We did a shoot about 6 weeks when my daughter was 6 weeks old. But it was just a more corporate shoot. And I don't know, I felt apprehensive because obviously being in the middle of chemotherapy, having hair loss and everything, and trying to figure out my identity now with wigs is really challenging. But she just made me feel so comfortable. She made me feel like myself again. She made me forget that I have cancer. I've done a lot of shoots in my time. I am a part-time model, full-time legend. And it was just nice to do a shoot and do something that's not relating to treatment or cancer or appointments. And we had a lot of fun. We just had a targeted session. I always talk too much, so that took up half of the session. And then I was like, put on an alarm, Joe, because I'm just going to talk and we'll get distracted. We did it here at home, which was nice as well. Wasn't too much for me to go out. I did have my 4th round of chemotherapy yesterday, but I usually feel pretty good for the first few days on chemo because I have a steroid during those days. That gives me a lot of energy. And then I start to slow down on days 5 to 7 of the cycle. Yeah, that's maybe all I wanted to say for now. I'm going to have a quick bath, try and do a bit of cleaning, and then I will go and pick up my daughter from childcare. It's her childcare day. I also did 5 hours of work this morning from 7 to 12. I'm feeling really excited about work and I feel really productive and I feel really focused and I'm getting things done. And I just feel like before I found out my diagnosis, I had a lot of brain fog as one of my symptoms and I didn't feel up to my normal standard. And at least now I know there was a reason behind that, because I started to think it's like, oh, I'm returning from maternity leave. I returned to work when my daughter was 5 months old. And I felt fine working until she was about, I don't know, I'd probably say 9 months. So the four months of working and I was feeling sharp and like my normal self. But then around, the time she was 9 months and I'd been in the job for 4 months, I just started feeling like everything was a lot harder. I still kept up. I just had to work way extra hard, and I started having appointments, going to doctors around that time. And then I didn't get diagnosed till 6 months later. But in hindsight, now I know the reason. And now when I'm back at work, something that was taking me a really long time is just efficient and clear. I can get it done. And it's just I guess that's a side of the symptoms or of cancer that I didn't really know about. I think I've been talking too much because my voice is going. My voice was really good this morning. But I was just chatting to my grandma. I worked. Obviously, I talk with work. I did the shoot and spilled my heart out to Joe. So probably now I need to give my voice a bit of rest. But yeah, that's my plan. That's my update. Today is, what is it? Day 16 of the second cycle of 4 cycles. I have my PET scan coming up in the next couple of weeks. So I'm really excited for that. I feel like my body is telling me that it's healed, to be honest. Healing and healed. I will still have to have more chemo though, even if, we'll see what happens. So after I have that PET scan, I'll meet with the haematologist, which is the blood cancer specialist. I have the best haematologist, Dr. Eslick at Canberra Hospital. She's so good. She's just so, I don't know, she's just amazing. I have a social worker as well. I have a counselor. They're all just the dream team, and my cancer care coordinator. Chelsea, Angela, Alana, you're the best. Yes, so I'll do another 5 hours of work tomorrow, 7 till 12 again. Then I have a counselling appointment with Angela in the afternoon. I'm going to do it on the phone. I did drive out to Woden last time to meet her, but I just got so tired. And I had to go to bed at like 6 o'clock. So, I mean, I usually go to bed at 7:30, so it's not that much earlier. Well, it's still an hour and a half. But yeah, that's my update for you. I'll talk to you later and keep you posted, but I actually feel a bit like myself, just wearing clothes, having makeup. I got all this makeup from Eco by Sonia, and I'm just so happy to have natural makeup as well, because she designs all her products after her sister had melanoma. There's so many, like, I don't know, nasty chemicals in so many things that you just don't even realize, even like microplastics. Yeah, so anyway, I tried to say goodbye a lot of times. I promise I'll say goodbye now. Okay, ciao.